Every year, National Education Day is celebrated on 11th November. The day is celebrated to mark the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, a great freedom fighter and champion of education after independence in India. The day focuses on the need for promoting literacy and education. Maulana Azad has the most significant recognition as he served as India's first education minister. He served for an extended period as the Minister of Education from 1947 to 1958. The first and foremost celebration of National Education Day was formally announced in the year 2008. From the same year onwards, the Central Ministry started celebrations on the birth anniversary of Maulana Azad and declared it as National Teaching Day. The government also declared that celebrations would continue in the country without saying it was a national holiday. Maulana Azad played the frontier role in establishing a national level institutional structure for our country's citizens. Maulana Azad flew high in ambitions by extending scholastic scope from elementary education to higher and specialized learning. He laid the foundation stone of UGC or University Grants Commission, one of the premier educational institutions in the country, providing a host of educational programs and courses through different study modes. During his tenure, he established many institutions of importance like UGC, AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, Institute of Higher Education, University Education Commission, Secondary Education Commission, and IIT Kagapur. Abul Kalam Azad has put on many hats in his public life as he is remembered as a poet, a scholar, a journalist, and a freedom fighter whose biggest contribution still remains as the gift of education. Azad considered schools as laboratories which produce future citizens of the country and therefore emphasized on quality education. He always believed that India as a nation should aspire high educational standards and never compromise on that count. For his invaluable contributions to the nation as a freedom fighter and as an educationist, he was awarded India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna, in 1992. Education is the central theme of celebration of National Education Day. Some of the common areas stressed upon to highlight the day's importance include education for women, compulsory universal primary education, the importance of vocational education, free and fair education for all children till the age of 14, and making technical education affordable to the masses. The present government's leave by Maulana Azad foresight of inculcating modern sciences and contemporary teaching methodologies in imparting education to the country. Every educational institution in our country fondly remembers the great leader Maulana Azad on his birth anniversary. Some of the popular events of celebration includes debates, quizzes, speech, essay writing competitions. Workshops are conducted by schools and government setups for the benefit of teaching communities. Elocution competitions and lectures on Maulana Azad's contribution to our nation are also one of the fundamental human rights bestowed to all citizens by our own constitution. The right to education entitles every citizen of India to receive formal training from a world-class educational institution. Without knowledge, the society we live in cannot progress. Education is one of the primary needs of a person that opens the doors to a world of opportunities. The government has taken enormous steps to improve the literacy scene in our country. The literacy rates in the post-independence era and current figures show a remarkable and drastic improvement. People have realized the importance of education in every person's life. According to Abul Kalam Azad, education is not just a birthright of every individual, but is a necessity without which a person can't appropriately tend to work towards his duties. Maulana Azad served the country under the Education Minister portfolio when the country was genuinely filled with an abundance of illiteracy. People lived as the remnants of years of exploitation, and thus their mindsets had changed constitution.